We are at the digging game. I will try to do it once through with commentary. I do believe this may be the one where I possibly have to go down first. No, this isn't that one. I think that one is more of a kind of a different concept. We'll leave that guy where he's safe for now while I get... Oh, crap. We'll leave that guy where he's not gonna get hurt while I get some money and some time, because if I... There we go. I think this one might be the one, though, where I need to, like, go down and dig him back up, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's bust this up. Bust this up. This actually might be a good place for me to use an Infinity Stone, to be 100% honest. Oh, yep. Okay, this one... Oh, no. Turn around. Turn around, old man. Okay, so I need to get him back up. By the way, this... Seriously, that is like the bane of my existence. I don't even know why, but doing that move has been so challenging for me. Like, I just don't even understand why it has been so challenging for me. Alright, I think this one will be, what I was saying a few seconds ago, was that I think this one will be slightly easier. And the reason I think it will be slightly easier, I'm not 100% sure on this, is because, it's required for the storyline. That's what I'm getting at, is that I feel like these minigames are easier if it's one that's required for the storyline than if it is one that is not required for the storyline. Oh! Get over here. Don't do your thing. There we go. I almost let him get hit by the spikes. Oh. I'm gonna run out of ink here if I'm not careful. I need to be going for time right now, but I'm just like digging very... But oh, I'm almost to the end. Maybe I don't need to be going for time. See if I can hit both of these with one power slash here. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. Let's go for this one. And I'm trying to let my ink pots regain while I do stuff. There we go. Okay. I did it without even having to go for time. Like I said, the ones that are required for storyline, I feel like are easier. And by the way, I didn't show this before. I actually tried it. Yep. If you bloom, you can get him to run faster. So when you get to this bottom part... Oh, and now we need to help him out, as he said. And here we go. That was, I was able to do it while commentating, and I think the reason for that was, like I said, because it's a storyline-related one, which makes it much easier. Look, Wolf, look at this wonderful water from Lake Biwa. Sei-an has had its fair share of hardships lately, the water dragon on a rampage and that strange mist all over, but it matters not. What trials present themselves to us? If we solve them one by one, we will emerge unscathed. I suppose my work here is done for now. Thank you, Wolf. You did a good job. I did do a good job. Oh, here's a box right here, but it is not, as I believed, underwater. Hopefully I can actually get to it. I was like, can I actually jump to this box or not? So you obtained Exorcism Slip L. Oh, that'll do a lot of damage during a boss fight, by the way. So now that the water has been restored, I feel like it's a good time to ask Benkei what that certain item is. I feel like he'll be a little more helpful to us now that there is water in the lake. So, let's speak with him and see what he says. At last the time is near. Benkei the fisherman monk shall lay claim to his 1,000th sword. Wandering warrior monk Benkei. I have traveled far and wide challenging master swordsmen, and 999 swords have I claimed by my own hand. But now that I have defeated all who dare challenge me, that last sword has eluded me. I need one more to make 1,000, and thus, aimlessly I have wandered. That is until a legend drew me to sei-an City. It is said a living sword lies in the depths of Lake Biwa. Have you heard the legend about Lake Biwa? Even I could barely believe it when I first heard. But they say a living sword swims freely about in these waters. If true, it would make a fitting addition to my 1,000th sword. This bridge is a very special contraption. With one command I can make it passable, and another impassable. As you can see, it makes her a fine place to fish. It grieves me to cut off access to the city, but I'm afraid this bridge shall stay this way while I fish for the living sword. Of course, that may be easier said than done. And you know what? We happen to be good at fishing. And, as you can see, all we gotta do is see it. Oh, you should see it. It is the purest of white, like new fallen snow. There is no chance of victory without that rod. Alas, it would appear that I cannot afford it. Oh, what am I to do? So where did he say it was? I wasn't really paying attention. Fishing rod at the tool dealer. Alright, cool. So, that is the one thing that he was talking about earlier when he was like, I need... So really, Benkei is kind of a jerk. Like, when you think about it, he's all like, oh, I need the water to be filled in the lake, and I need that certain item. So he makes it sound like he needs something to make the bridge passable, when actually, he's got his own personal agenda in mind. So, I don't think the tool dealer is the same thing as the weapon dealer, so... Oh, duh, the tool dealer is the one that's right next to the entrance as you come into the town. Yep. Oh, this is terrible. The water dragon is causing so much trouble out in the sea. It's gotten to the point where I can't procure any goods to sell. There used to be tons of fish, both in Ryoshima and here in the city, but the water dragon's antics have scared them all away. The price of fresh fish has gone through the roof. What is it, Pooch? Been sent to do some shopping, have you? I don't have much for sale, but feel free to take a look. And I believe, if you did as I did, and you saved Whopper, yep, Whopper will fish a higher price than usual at this specific place. As you can see, it's only 2,500 more, but hey, we need stuff. So, as you can see, he's got 2 rods, but of course, Marlin Rod is not the rod that Benkei described. He described blinding snow. And I think all these items, though, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I remember this now. Buy everything from this guy that is not like a normal item. Like, notice how all the things I bought were not average vendor items. And the thing about all those items that are not average merchant items is they will do something good for you in the game, because you will run into various people that need all those things. I did think it was weird that they sell them all like that, but hey, what are you gonna do? So yeah, go to the tool vendor, make sure you buy all his stuff. I forget who the Marlin Rod goes to. Maybe it goes back to, Kokati. I don't know. But yeah, now we've got the Snow White Rod that he couldn't even muster 5,000 yen. That's like the modern equivalent of $50. So in this time, it's gotta be like $5. I don't know. I must therefore arm myself with the right weapon. That fishing rod over at the tool dealer in town would be perfect. Oh, you should see it. It is the purest. Yeah, guess what? I have it. Yeah. And I said $50, but I think it'd be more like 50 or like 65, because American money is worth less than Japanese money right now. Offer blinding snow? Hand it over. Oh, happy day. I have never fished before, but it should not be much different from a good sword fight. Now, to catch the 1,000th sword, I shall engage in mortal combat with that elusive living sword. And of course, he can't do this on his own. So here, I have been holding my rod over this water for some time now. However, the living sword has yet to bite. But you know what they say, patience is a virtue. I shall sit here as long as it takes. And of course, Isun is like, we are damn good at fishing because we're a god. Our line is made of celestial ink and not string. So, we're way better at this than anybody else. And of course, this game has a lot of repetitive minigames, but they're all fun, so... Plus, you'll get money for catching the fish, right? Draw a line from the tip of the rod to the pole of the fish. I don't know exactly what we're fishing for, but don't let it get away. And of course, Benkei didn't even have... Look at this. He didn't even know to have line in the first place. I think I hooked something. Go for it. Go for it, Hoodhead. Pull. Alright. And of course... ooh. What the... Oh, there we go. I couldn't see it very well. Oh, I'm using... Oh my gosh. I am the definition of dumb. I was using the wrong control stick to fish. Oh, dude, if this fish keeps going this way, it's just making it easy on me. Oh, and here we go. I think I took a little bit of damage on accident. This fishing minigame, I think, is slightly more challenging, but it's not like... I think it'll even go in the same pattern, where we'll go 1, 2, 3. Here we go. You won't get away from me. Great. Go for it, Hoodhead. And we're going to use the correct control stick this time. But I feel like it being more challenging actually makes it more easy. Or, more easy is not the way you would say that. Easier is the word that English would use. Not the phrase more easy. Oh yeah, and of course, now we are at a third stage. We have one gigantic fish sitting in front of us. And as you can imagine, that is the fish that we're going for. And have you guessed what we're fishing for yet? Because the text makes it pretty damn clear, but this is obviously, except for it's obviously a swordfish, but as you can see, once again, this game's the shadows. Oh, this isn't a swordfish though. Maybe this isn't the big fish yet. Maybe we need to have a little more to go. But I was gonna say, this game's what are the silhouettes? That's the word I'm looking for. The silhouettes of fish in this game don't usually seem to accurately reflect what fish we're actually going for. Like in the case of that little crab in the first area, like you can catch those little crabs and it still shows it as a silhouette of a fish. And I'm pretty sure Whopper was just another standard fish silhouette, but this is clearly not a swordfish. And clearly what we want, or maybe this is the living sword. Oh, the cutlass. That's... Excuse that interruption. I received a phone call and I forgot to turn my ringtone off. The gods be praised, at last! At last I fulfilled my dream. So, yeah. The fish is a cutlass. I was confused. It wasn't a swordfish that we were fishing for. I forgot that it's because a cutlass is a type of fish, and a cutlass is also a type of sword. That's actually kind of it's a clever play on words that they did there. And here I was, yeah, thinking that there was a swordfish. I guess I forgot. Like I said, I haven't played this game in a while, so I don't always remember all the details. This year, I shall make this jigsaw bridge passable once more. So all he has to do is smash his fat butt down, and we can progress into the aristocratic quarter, which... It's now... Screw this, I don't want it to be nighttime. I mean, it doesn't make a difference, it's all evil. Oh no, that's not what it is, right. Whoa! I thought this mist was coming from the lake or mountains, so what's that stuff rising from the Imperial Palace? Let's keep going, Furball. Oh, and look who's here! He's probably gonna have some shit to say to us. Yep, we can't just jump past him. What took you so long, Machete? Ack, not you again. Well, you can't fool us. We're not gonna forget what you did to back to a... What are you up to this time? I'm so bad at this right now. Excuse-moi, but I have no time to follow you around. You see, I'm busy looking for something. Bah, some prophet you are. Shouldn't you already know where to look? Well, maybe look isn't the right word. I already know where it is. Just getting there is proving to be a bit of a problem. Suffice it to say, I want it quick and easy. Quick and easy, wait a sec. Don't tell me you're behind this funky mist. Is that part of a plan to conquer the city and take over the world? You're always up to no good, so I wouldn't be surprised. The world? Not bad, my little bouncing friend. You're only half wrong. I seek the other world. I desire a path to the heavens. A path to the heavens? Oh, stop beating around the bush and let us know what's on your mind. This path concerns you too, ma chérie. Huh? Alright, well, apparently he's got more to say to us. Especially the ghastly mist that torments its people. You think we're stupid? We see right through you, pretty boy. We got you all figured out. This funky mist and your so-called path to the heavens, you're in cahoots with Queen Himiko. A journey of 1,000 miles began with a single step, so just take it step by step. You must first deal with this mist. It is slowly but surely killing the people of this city. Wait too long, and it's au revoir. The damage will already be done. Why, you talking about it like it's somebody else's problem? You're behind it all. Admit it already. Even if I was, what good would it come of arguing about it here? Methinks you should be doing something about this mist now. How about a tip this time instead of a prophecy? Go through the hole in the wall, little ones. Let me put it this way. Even the most solid defense has a tiny gap in the eye of a needle. Or something like that. Understood, ma chérie? Alright, so... I believe... These people are all waiting in line, if you talk to them, to see a priestess. Yep. I came to listen to Rao's sermon again today. My old back's terrible since the weird mist came along, but Rao's sermons make me feel better than in an instant. So yeah, we have a priestess here, who the game alludes to the fact that she at least has some sort of mystical and magical power that will help us. So let's break open these chests and steal their stuff. You're like, let's talk to the priestess, because that's what the game says. No, let's steal shit. Because that's what this game's all about. Stealing shit. And by the way, before I talk to Rao, I'm just going to show you that... Yep, you can't go through here. Why? That's what I was going to show. Why are you in such a hurry? So yeah, the game really does want you to talk to Rao, which I will do right now. Well, who'd have thought there'd be a wolf here in all places? The world is in turmoil. Have you come to listen to one of my sermons, Wolf? Then allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rao. I am the regent of Sei-an City, appointed by Queen Himiko herself. So obviously Isun is going to want to help her. Priestess Rao. So what's troubling you then? Holy cow, this sister's stacked! Excuse me? Oh, you've got a cute little fairy with you. The name's Isu, and by the way, it only looks like I'm staring at your melons. Melons? Never mind. Anyway, so you're running things around here. Well, there's a funky mist covering the city, and there's talk of water dragon or something offshore. So what's up with the queen holding herself up in this place? The people of her city are dropping like flies, you know? How can she be so lazy at a time like this? So, you've sensed the evil forces over Ryoshima too, then? I heard the dreaded Orochi was resurrected in Shinshu Field, though a brave swordsman vanquished him again. The ripples of those waves of chaos are reaching Ryoshima too. The water dragon terrorizes the sea, and an ill mist covers sei-an, and in these last few days the situation has intensified. I don't know what's happening to our peaceful Nippon. Right, so obviously we need to talk to her again, because we need her help. You don't know that yet, but we do. She said something about the waves of chaos growing stronger recently. Creepy shadow did scurry off when we defeated Orochi. Wonder if whatever it was took root here in Ryoshima Coast. What are you muttering about, Isun? Well, this will no doubt come as quite a shock, but the great slayer of the dreaded Orochi is right before your eyes. Behold, the great Amaterasu. What? This wolf? But I heard it was a swordsman called Susano. Huh? Oh, he may have dealt the final blow, but Ami did most of the work. And if you don't believe me, Ami's gonna show you some divine powers right here, right now. So, basically, I'm pretty sure you can do anything. You can choose to do this. I think we'll do a divine wind, but you can do the fire too. Yep. What was that? You like that? That was one of the divine powers, a mere taste of that celestial brush can do. Celestial brush? What a mysterious and fearsome power you wield, Amaterasu. Maybe this wolf could help me with my quest. Your quest? What more could you want? You're already stacked to the ceiling. Never mind, forget I said anything. Now that I've lost my prayer slips, the situation is completely hopeless. So where has she lost her prayer slips? Come on, tell us what you want. It doesn't matter, just forget about it. I have many favors I want to ask now that I've seen your powers, but without my prayer slips... Alright, so obviously, we need her prayer slips, and I don't think we can... Oh, we can go through here now. But I don't think it will serve much good at this point in the game to go through here, because basically the palace is sealed off. It's nighttime, which means, that I can find this box more easily. I mean, yeah, basically, I have to go get her prayer slips, which I think I know where to get them. But first I guess I will, as long as it's nighttime, do a little exploration here. But as you can see, most of the area you can't even get to because it's a curse zone at the moment. Like I think, but look at all this. Oh man, I always love going through an area at nighttime, just because it really is fruitful. You get a bunch of treasures for a bunch of money, and I'm actually going to be able to go back now to the dojo and get that ability. But, man, I love being in places at night! It just feels so awesome! Except for a vengeance slip's not a good item, but that wasn't hidden in the ground anyway, so it didn't even matter. Can I just jump over this? Oh! I thought I had it with my double jump ability, but apparently I did not. Oh yeah, it's these guards that you cannot get past. I guess I will show, just as long as I'm here, why you can't get past these guards. It's here. Oh, and there's a stray bead. That's cool. But yeah, I'll demonstrate really quickly as long as I'm here what happens when you go up to these guards. We're Queen Himiko's bodyguards. She's in her palace at the moment, praying for the city. I'm under orders not to let anyone disturb her, and I take orders seriously, so that means you too, Mutt. And as you can pretty much guess, Amaterasu is not going to go around fighting any humans. That's really not her place, especially as a god. And she's got the best of the humans in mind. Although technically you should be able to get a double-minute wall jump up over that fence, but you can't. So, yeah, basically you can't get into here yet. Obviously, Rao has kind of given you a hint at what you need to do by getting the prayer slips. Although, what is in that door back there? There's just so much going. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, stay out of there. Oh my gosh. How am I going to get out of this water without... I may have screwed myself horribly. Seriously, what do? I just messed up in big ways. Oh, there we go. Problem solved. So, don't do that. So yeah, that's Curse Zone. You can't go over there yet. Nothing to do here. So basically, you are tied down to finding Rao's prayer slips, which will be covered in the next episode of Okami HD. This has been Raktar. Thank you for watching.